My name is Ekalam and this is my story. At the age of 5, I lost my mom and dad. My uncles thought I was a witch and sent me to an orphanage home. I spent some time at the orphanage home and was later adopted by a couple who never had a child of their own. They treated me with all the love and care until the lady got pregnant and had her own child. That was when life became tougher. She stopped loving me as she used to just because she had her own child. But do you know what? I was the brain or the fortune behind the child that she had. I am a gifted child and I could sleep and see myself dreaming and whatever. Anytime I had a dream in shackles, something bad will happen to someone who is close to me. And I have the chance or the ability to stop whatever it is from happening. Except the people who listen to my advice or whatever I have to tell them. So after my mother had a child, all the love and attention that she used to give me stopped. But the husband has not changed. He loved me just as he loved me the first day I was brought into their home. Growing up, the woman developed much hatred for me. Nothing I do pleases her. One night, in the middle of the night, she knocked my door and asked me to come out. When I got out, she asked me to scrub the gutters. That night, I spent the whole night scrubbing the gutters, all the gutters in the house. I cried and called out for help, but no one answered me. Then one day, my dad was not around. He traveled for a business trip. This woman asked me to go and sell pure water on the street. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any food for me in the house. Well, there were actually food in the house, but I don't know why she would ask me to go onto the street and sell before I can eat. I did not disobey her. I went then, was selling the water on the street. Along the line, I was knocked by a car. The driver hit me and ran away. A good Samaritan came to my aid and took me to the hospital. I was there for days and she didn't bother looking for me until one of her friends came to the hospital and saw me and helped me. When she took me to the house when I was discharged, this woman did not care what happened to me, but rather she asked me where her money was. The money that I realized from selling the water, the one she gave me, and also the profit. I was trying to explain to her that I lost all the money when I was knocked by a car, but she didn't understand. Later, when the friend left the house, she packed my things for me and threw me out of the house. Well, because I don't have anywhere to go, I was on the streets walking, and then finally I found myself in front of a store. It was very late and I didn't know where to go. So I put my bag down and lay my head on the back. Not quite long, I saw two people walking close to me, not knowing it was her friend and his husband. They saw me lying there and they asked what I was doing there. I narrated the story to them about how my mother threw me out of the house just because I couldn't bring the profit from the pure water I was selling before I got knocked by the car. They took me to their house and gave me a place to sleep and something to eat. The following morning, the wife took me shopping, bought new clothes for me, did my hair for me. I became their daughter because they were also childless. And not quite long, a miracle happened. The lady was pregnant and this couple were very excited about the new development. That is, they are going to have a child of their own. Well, because I'm a seer, my mother, who threw me out of the house, the daughter got sick and was at the hospital. Because my mom knows what I can do, she called out for me to come and save the daughter. When I got there, the child was almost dead. In fact, she was dead and gone. But then, by the special grace that God has placed upon my life, I was able to